Welcome back to the stream, guys. Khaled, good to see you. Martin, good to see you, my friend. Umar, good to see you as well. Merkel, RK, Trust, Sam, Matt. How's everyone doing? Khaled, how you doing, my friend? Walaikum salam to everyone as well. Joe, how you doing, bro? Moby White, how you doing, buddy? Let's have a question. We got a question right here. Big DCA pants on, slowly DCA in 4 projects. What Big G mentions all the time? What projects is better, OTK or Chirply? You need to get a bit of gaming exposure. Okay, so if you don't have any gaming exposure, then I would definitely pick up some OTK. Why? Because I do think it's the best gaming project on Solana, and right now the Solana chain is probably the most bullish chain in the entire crypto space. So as Solana climbs higher, its ecosystem will follow. But OTK, despite that, is still a good project. But obviously, a big factor of why OTK did go to do 100x on the lows was because it was on Solana. So, but I do think the Solana ecosystem, the amount of parabolic runs that we could have had, if you started buying the Solana ecosystem when it was like around $10, you're not going to get that same amount right now moving forward. I don't think Solana is going to go do 10x from here. It's probably going to do like a 2 to 3x, maybe 4x max. So it all depends on if you get the ETF or not. But even then, Solana is still the most bullish chain. So I would definitely pick up some OTK, my friend. How you doing? What are you dropping the top? I'm actually gonna drop it today, Umar. I have it ready. It was up here ready, but I just took it off in case I accidentally clicked on it. But it will be dropped today. I have it ready, my friend. I just got to add some links. That's it. Other than that, I'm ready to go. How's everyone doing today, though? I love G's live streams, even though the market is shit. I can assure new peeps that G has a heart of gold and his community is the best in the place to be. How do I appreciate you, buddy? '91 Civic. You're gonna get that very soon, my friend. The best gem hunt in the space. Thank you very much, King Casper. How you doing, anyways, my friend? It's been a while since I've seen you in the stream. Zuba, walaikum salam. How you doing, bro? Mayo, is that you? Yeah, you're an OG in the channel, bro. How are you been? You changed your name or what? Or is that your YouTube name all the time? I'm here too tonight at work skiving. Just put your headphones in and just listen. That's what I would do. Fireman John, good to see you, buddy. Madeira, good to see you as well. Do you think we can make more money? I mean, look, if you got a smaller portfolio and your portfolio isn't the biggest, then I think hopping narrative to narrative is probably your best bet to make life-changing money. That's what I think, at least. When meet and greet. T13 eventually, my friend. Eventually. After the bull run, maybe, not now. Is Sharp AI a good for investment? I don't think it's good for investment at the moment because look, this project just launched very recently, and you guys know when a project launches, you guys can tell if a project is pumping naturally or is it due to I would say more shilling. And this is one of the projects that got shilled when it first launched, which just shows it's paid shilling because anyone with a brain would not buy a project as it launches because it will dump significantly. So this still has a lot of room to go down. If you buy this somewhere near the lows, when it bottoms out, yes, you can make money on this, of course. You can make money on any project when the narrative takes off. But we want to make the most money. And this is one of those platforms that is being utilized. But I don't know. I haven't looked into the token utility enough to tell you if this is going to get, with projects like this, it all depends on token utility because it's a platform that people will use. But however, if the platform, is not needed, if the token's not needed for you to use the platform, therefore the project will not pump because people will just use it for free without, if there's no token utility, projects like this do not pump. DexCheck, only reason it pumped was because of the launchpads. People stake their tokens, and because of the launchpads, people want to get into pre-sales, private sales, or whatever the case is, and the price goes up. Doesn't mean we're going to get this with this project. I don't think this has a launchpad. So it's only a matter of is people utilizing it and is the token utility good? That's something you're gonna have to check on your own. Hey there, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you in here, but how you doing? Taha, good to see you. James, how you doing, my friend? What's my thoughts on Aave? Look, I'm not really too bullish on DeFi at the moment, but Aave for the past I don't know how long has been performing fairly well. To be fair, it's been performing really well the past month. I think DeFi might pick back up at some point. Actually, this has been doing pretty well. What's the max? Oh, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, but DeFi, if you look at the charts and the liquidity in every narrative, DeFi is one of those narratives that keeps getting money sucked out of it into other narratives. So it all depends if DeFi comes back or not. This is obviously a DeFi project. And if DeFi don't pump, then this is one of those where it's just gonna consolidate, maybe pump like 5x max. That's it. I wouldn't hold this, but I think because the DeFi project is 50-50, or the DeFi narrative is 50-50. I personally wouldn't risk my money. You would rather put your money into something like an injective or, like a top tier AI coin, like a Tau or something, because they are most likely to pump over Aave. G's stream is best entertainment while driving truck lorry. Yeah, Martin, is that what you do? You must be getting good money then. Should I sell my Lit Labs? I'm down 80%. I wouldn't sell anything if you're down 80% because, like I said, even shit can pump 10x in a bull run. So you're better off just keeping it to the bull run. If Alexa pumps, this will pump with Alexa because their main game is their main game on Alexa. So, I do think this can pump alongside Alexa. But the problem with this was everyone was bullish on this specifically because of Alexa, but because Alexa launched their own token and, everyone would just invest it into LitLab just went and bought Alexa. So it's kind of pointless to even hold this token. So I personally, I personally would keep it if I was down 80% on anything. I wouldn't sell anything at 80% loss. I think that's just stupid. OFN dilution is not too bad, less than 2x. Is it less than 2x? Let's have a look. The only thing I don't like about Open Fabric is the fact that, look, during the big pump, this barely pumped. There's not like a 4-5x, which was the case for most other AI projects. If not, they did way more. So you gotta have to check this out. Look, this done 16 cents to 80 cents. It's like just over a 4x, maybe 5x, 6x. Why? Because you have to take in consideration for the market cap that it has. This is similar market cap to OORT, but if you compare these two projects, it's like worlds apart. 10 million, well, half of OORT's market cap. But the only thing I don't like about this is you have to look at where the token allocations are. So this is almost finished, which is good to see. The seed guys are still dumping. These guys are still dumping. The private guys will be dumping more or less till mid next year. And then the team starts getting the tokens. It all depends on, you have to look at where the token allocations are. So you could potentially buy this in a month's time. Not now, though. In a month's time would be good. Yeah, so this is basically the same market cap as, or it's like 2 million apart. Why would you buy OFN when you can buy OORT? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, so by, let's say, August next year, the market cap is going to be 32 million, which is just over 2x. Well, less than, yeah, just over 2x. No, it's less than a 2x. Is it 30 what? Yeah, it's a less than 2x, which is not too bad actually. But you have to look at all of this, right? So there's no point buying this anytime soon because look how much tokens are getting unlocked. Seed, partners, public, marketing. You'd rather wait. I personally would wait, to be honest with you. Wait like another month till all of these guys are out, seed, a couple of these are out, because AI is not going to pump anytime soon. You'd rather wait because the price will most likely go lower. This is basically back down to his previous lows, more or less. I think it was like 8 cents. This is going to continue to dump. Oh, it is way below his previous lows. Yeah, this is going to continue to dump, my friend, for the next month. So just wait. Why? Because if you go look at the token sales, these guys are still up on the investments. So the best time, look at the seed guys, they're still up 4x. So you rather would just wait, my friend, till this goes way lower. If this goes to like 2 cents, 5 cents or something, and then it would be worth the investment. But at the moment, the market is dead. There's unlocks continuously every single day for this. It's just going to slowly keep dumping. This is linear unlocks. These guys are up 4x and they're getting their tokens every single day. There's not enough buy pressure right now to keep the unlocks from dumping, the price. Anyone who tells you unlocks doesn't matter is just a complete retard. Unlocks matter a lot. Please call in the rat catcher before posting your degen. That's actually true, That's very true. Rats are unavoidable, man. You know you're doing something right when these little rats are in your group trying to steal alpha, bro. That's how you know. That's how you know you're doing something right. Like, bro, if they're so confident in their own skills, they don't need to be in my group stealing my alpha. It's just stupid. Should we book our profits at March? Well, how are you gonna ask me that now? I don't know. That's impossible to answer now, bro. G-Man, how you doing, bro? Would appreciate your thoughts on the lithium. Hold up really well over the dip. Yeah, my friend, the lithium is actually a very good token. I wasn't very keen on this at the start, but I've looked into it. It actually is a pretty good token, and it holds up really well. If anything, it's pumped like 2x since the lows. So this is actually a good token, my friend. There's a lot of miners behind this as well. I think it's one of the best mining ones. That's why it's holding up really well. And as long as Casper pumps, this will pump with Casper. Can it fit at 10 to 2? Yeah, I think Lit Labs will do a 10 to 20x, bro. Look at Creo Engine, it was dead, completely dead, and then just went parabolic. Same thing can happen again to these gaming projects. I think Lit Labs Tokenomics is good as well. So when pump SY? Probably in a few months, my friend. Just be patient. When post C-Sense, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. G-Man, good to see you as well. Hoove, how you been, my friend? It's been a while, my friend. How you been? Biggest and best gem hunter in the space. Appreciate you, Hoove, my friend. Reveal my wallet address. I'm not revealing my wallet address. If I reveal my wallet address, then there's no point having a private community because everyone will know what I buy before I even give out the buy alert or anything. So it's kind of pointless to give out my wallet address. What do I think about WorldCoin? I personally wouldn't touch WorldCoin just because it's just not. It's one of those projects that has too much elites behind it. It's a very weird project. It'll probably pump 100% because they've got a lot of money behind them. What is the best price to buy Mavia? Umar. Let's have a look at Mavia. In terms of price action, I can't give you a specific price because I don't know how much the market is going to dip from this point on. I think it will dip. But if you get Mavia $1 and below long term, I think that's very good. 30 likes and the hat comes off. How many likes are we on? I don't mind actually. My hat is my hair is. Does the hat? No, it doesn't matter actually. Where is the vesting schedule for Real? Real, my friend, is 100% in circulation. So there is no vesting schedule for Real. Real is a very old token. Well, not very old, but Realio has been around since like last cycle. So the market cap is approximately 40 million right now. It's 100% in circulation. There's no more dilution. This is one of those projects that gets shielded by every single Twitter issuer. So when the narrative takes in, this will be one of the biggest gainers. So I'm so bullish on this. If you go look on Twitter and you type in RWA, I guarantee you every single big Twitter issuer has Realio in their bio, or if they're at least shilling it. Mark, how you doing, buddy? It's very good to see you in here. Bullinger, good to see you as well. How many X's can Munity do today until the end of the bull run? I can't give you a specific number, as it will just be a guessing game. But I think when I'm gaming, I mean, when the meme narrative takes off again, I think Munity will do well. Why? Because you guys gotta realize these guys have a trademark which is very unique within the meme category, and these guys have been featured on TV. I think it was on the Nasdaqs. So for a meme coin to get on Nasdaq, that's quite massive in itself. But like I said, they got a trademark. They got like an anime. that they're going to be coming out soon, and they've got more than enough money because they've paid for multiple tier one listings. They paid for sorry, crypto.com. They've also got Bybit. I don't know if it's on here or not, but they got Bybit listing as well. Maybe they're keeping that for the bull run. I'm not too sure. But it's on Solana as well, which is, even more bullish. HTX, KuCoin, Mexi, BigGet, Crypto.com. These are quite big exchanges in my opinion. But they got Bybit as well. They just haven't decided to wait, which is probably a smarter thing to do anyways. 100 likes and G goes bold like top G. But I don't think I can go bold, man. Should I try? Should I do it? I've always wanted to go bold, but it's just not the right time to go bold. What can I ask for FLT do a 10 to 15? Not Lil Labs. FLT, probably, yeah. FLT is decent, but I would never buy this though. It's actually a good project fundamentally, but the problem is the unlocks are just stupid, bro. Like, this is the most retarded unlocks ever. There's like 50% of the supply coming out in 1 year. So, you only hold this token if this was going to be a bull run. That's it. I just made a video on this for the content, to be honest. The best Rambo G rocket red countdown liftoff. You seen that Rambo meme? I should have added it today. Tomorrow I will join your group. My friend, you are welcome to join the group. There's like less than 30 spots left now. There's like 20 something spots left now. What is your thoughts on PYI? Pyrin. Is this Pyrin, right? Yeah, look, Pyrin is decent. It will pump because this is basically a better version of Casper, more or less. But the block deck narrative has already, been rinsed out. I personally don't. I'm not too keen on this, to be honest with you. You could trade this for sure. Like, when the Casper's going parabolic, people will look for alternatives, and this is the alternative to Casper. Alephium was another alternative. So I think it will do really well. You just have to be patient enough to. But look, this is not a long-term hold. Why? Because this could rock tomorrow. I don't think there's a docs team behind this. Whenever there's when a project don't have a docs team, you don't hold it long term. You hold it, for the short term. Because I don't think anyone's even building on these guys. Whereas, once Casper has smart contracts, it's a different story. Tristan, good to see you as well, buddy. Fifi been doing really well. Yeah, look, Fifi was a meme coin that was called in my private group, and it went on to do like a 4x or something, or I don't know what I don't know what they called it. But look at Blaney's on here. Blaney's a G. Yeah, so this one actually did really well. It dumped, went to like 1.3, and then pumped all the way to like 6 or 7. Good. Alpha Cry, bro? You're crazy, bro. Alpha Cry has too much. He actually has too much money, bro. Alpha Cry actually has too much money, bro. How does he just donate £200, bro? You're crazy. My friend, I appreciate that a lot. Who this guy, bro? Who I'm telling you is crazy, bro. Bro, what the hell? Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you a lot. Thoughts on Krest and his relationship? No, look, Krest is basically the testnet for Peak. So you have Moon River and you have Moonbeam. One's the main chain and one is the testnet. So Krest is the testnet for Peak. So for example, now obviously Peak is not out yet. So if you hold Krest, you will get airdropped Peak tokens. So it could be beneficial. It depends when Peak launches. If it launches sometime in the bull market, then it would be a wise decision to buy Krest, because as soon as Peak launches, it will do good numbers. Yeah, I don't really like too many memes, Hoof. But that's why I have a meme coin section for you and Prez. Like, these guys find very good memes. Hoof and Prez finds very good memes. Alpha, my friend, appreciate you once again, bro. There's no need to do stuff like that, bro. But I appreciate you again once again. So OORT is way better than OFN. My friend, OORT is 100 times better than OFN. You guys gotta fundamentally understand. OFN has already had an AI run, so it's already been through the AI mania phase. And look what's happened. It only pumped 4x or 5x or something. So it's not like this project went parabolic. Why? Because there's too many early investors. So the token doesn't last. Do you see what I'm saying? So it will pump, but then because there's so much early investors, it's going to struggle to remain at a certain price. So this is why the unlocks and is very important. So if this was, for example, if this had very good vesting schedule, this wouldn't be dumping this much. It would only be dumping maybe down here and it will consolidate. But because there's so many early investors, the pump don't remain. So then when the next AI pump happens, it might just go above its previous all-time highs. That's why it's not worth. Whereas something like OORT, which OORT has less than 1x dilution, like 0.5 dilution, I think there's like it's like 12% in circulation, or I think it's 12% in circulation currently. By the end of the year, it will be 18%. So it's fuck all dilution. So there's no early investors. This is what you guys gotta realize, right? Look how much of the supply is in the hands of early investors. This is why the tokens dump so hard when the market gets dead. You got 18% here, 15% here. Just add these up: 5%, 5%, public 4%, marketing, KOLs. It's kind of up. That's like almost 30 something percent, almost 40% of the supply is in the hands of early investors, whereas only 10% of the supply is in the hands of early investors. There's a significant difference. So 10% isn't a lot, and you got to keep in mind, OORT is 65% mining. 65% of the supply is for miners, and that's why the price doesn't dump as much as other projects while everything is going down, because there's not many people that can dump, and the vesting is spread across 4 years, whereas this, everything is finishing by 2026. Well, most thing has already come into circulation, whereas everything comes into circulation in I think is over 4 years. So you have to keep in mind it's a very slow unlock. So the end of this will be somewhere the end of 2028. You see what I'm saying? And the foundation, these guys are almost done. These guys are basically almost done now. Most of it is unlocked. Keep that in mind, guys. So is a significant difference compared to this and something like OORT. So it's all the way till 2028 where all the tokens come into circulation. So it's a long time away, a very long time away. And it's only, by the end, it would only be 37% or 35%. Why? Because the rest is for the mining. So there's a massive difference, my friend. Massive difference. Yeah, no hoof, boy. That's a crazy super chat, that is. Fucking hell. Zilla, how you doing, buddy? Can I apply for a job? Oh, you're funny, bro. How you doing, my friend? Venu chain. Oh, is Mora's back? Mora, how you been, bro? Yo, Mora's back. Mora was the one that kept spamming 1,000 coins for me to look at. I was getting a headache looking at all these coins. I've never looked into this. Let's have a look at this. The first EVM compatible feeless layer 1. So it's a layer 1, so it will perform at some point. Cutting edge blockchain built on DAG ledger structure, providing fast transactions, scalability, and most importantly, a determined feeless experience. When they say feeless experience, this is a very vague term because a lot of projects claim to be feeless. When you say feeless, that means there's no fees at all. So I don't like when they say feeless, because Lightlink says they're feelers, but it's like less than 1 cent. So it's not realistically feeless, but it's a bit too picky. But let's see if this project has a docs team first of all. That's the most important thing. For me, it doesn't. If you don't have a docs team as a layer 1, then to me, you're just a money grab. Staking, validating, servicing. Forget all of this, but let's have a look at the docs. Yeah, so it does not have a docs team. Do they have any exchange listings and the exchange list in Hexen? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is Hexen, bro? This doesn't even look that good, to be honest. This doesn't look that good, my friend. And it's on the BNB chain. Did like a 7x. No, I'm not really too keen on this, my friend. I wouldn't buy this. What exchange is it on? Gay and Mexi and Pancake Swap. Yeah, it's not the best. I'll be honest with you. It's not the best, my friend. You can probably find way better projects than this. Logging out. Oh no. My internet is actually. But let's go into the projects to buy in September. I'm not just going to keep spamming coin reviews. Let's get into some of the projects to buy in September. Why is a good DCA? In these days, the best DCA, in my opinion, in September would be Realio. Is the first one on the list. Now, Realio is already a very established coin. More or less, everyone knows about Realio. These guys came out back in 2021. Well, more or less towards the end of the bull run. And then since then, it rallied. The market cap wasn't that high. You guys can see. I don't know why these guys have never updated their market cap anyway. This is 100% in circulation. But one of the key features about this project is the fact that, when it comes to RWA, there's not many good RWA projects. There's probably like a handful of them in total. I would say maybe like 200 RWA projects in the entire crypto space. So the sector is not saturated. And this is one that's well established. Why? Because they have VCs, or they have big companies that's backing them and has given them millions of dollars to develop their product. So they've already got a working product. They're being utilized across the world. I think in Canada, you can actually go to the grocery store and use Realio to pay. So it's already been adopted to some degree. Now, these guys do tokenize a bunch of different things. I think tokenization will have is massive bull run this cycle. Why? Because the previous cycle, when BlackRock was talking about tokenization, yes, it pumped a little bit, but it was nothing significant. But now, even all the big companies, companies that's worth billions of dollars, are talking about tokenization now. So it is something that's going to get mass adopted at some point. And I think this bull run is going to be an AI RWA type of bull run, because these narratives didn't pump too much last cycle, and now they've become one of the main narratives. I think RWA still hasn't pumped as much as it could. Why? Because gaming is too saturated. So there's thousands of gaming projects. Which one is going to go parabolic is going to be hard to guess, because there's thousands of them. Whereas RWA, there's only 150 to 200 max in the entire crypto space. And amongst them are only very few amounts that are actually good projects. So Relio is a good investment right now because it's tanked significantly. This is only approximately 40 million, maybe 45, in market cap. I would consider this a normal RWA project. Most RWA projects now are dumped. I would say are, at least 20 million. There's only very few DGen ones, but those ones most people don't even know about, and they have zero volume, or like maybe 5K, 2K volume. So those have a shot of, maybe running significantly when the narrative takes off. But as a safety net, Video is a very good one. Now, the next project on the list that I would say is a very good DCA long term. And keep in mind, guys, you have to DCA these projects. Do not go buy large amounts and then you start crying when the price goes down. You have to DCA. At 10 cents, long term, this is very, very good. Why? Because there's not many dilution left for this project. And recently, I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's stream or not, but they have massive partners. They just partner with a massive company. This company is worth billions. I think the company they partnered with get around 9.9 billion every single year. It was this company right here, NSF. They've just partnered with them. These guys get 9.9 billion funding every year, and all is helping them, try to fix real world problems. So all, these guys earn 9 million. Well, I think these guys earn 12 million annual profits every single year. And every quarter, they spend 30% of their profits buying back the token. And they do burns on top of that. They got backings and grants from Google and Microsoft. BNB uses them for their storage. These guys, a bunch of other big institutions are utilizing them. For example, Dow, Lenovo, Tencent Cloud, Seagate. And now I think Microsoft has become a validator now. So Microsoft now is running their nodes. And like I said, these guys are 65% mining. How many mining projects have you seen get adopted and go parabolic? Casper is a mining project, done 1,000x. Cadena done a lot of X's last cycle because miners mass adopted it. And this is 65% of the supply is for miners. And the CEO have said we are targeting miners. So this is why I am bullish on this project. Now, the next project, these projects have been, well, I've been telling you guys not to DCA these for a long time, but now these are getting in good DCA prices. Sensay is a good DCA price right now. There's no more unlocks for this. This is fair launched. Everyone got in at the same price for Sensay. Everyone got in at the same price. You get in the same way as any other investor did. There's no early investors. There's no VCs behind this. They can't dump on you. Like I said, is fair launched. And these guys are gaming and AI, but they have a concept of digital immortality. This is something, that a lot of other projects do not have. Well, I think is a unique factor in the crypto space. We do not have something that more or less, develops immortality, a form of immortality. Because if you have a digital version of yourself that can live on forever, even after you pass away, that is a form of digital immortality. And these replicas only get better. So these are not just normal replicas, they're AI agents. Like I said, we've already seen from AGI how well AI agents can perform. And, the fact that it does gaming and it does AI agents is a very bullish thing, because this reminds me of AGI when it first started. AGI was gaming and AI, but these guys are creating NPCs just like AGI was. And they're creating AI agents now that will help you. You can actually monetize your replicas. You can send it out to go work for you. There's different factors for these replicas. There's so many use cases. I've actually made a separate video on this. Is my latest video that I made, on explaining the fundamentals and the use cases for this project. So if you guys want to check that out, you can check that out, on your free time after the stream, maybe. There's a lot of use cases. They are going to get more exchange listings. A lot of people are concerned about the exchange listings, but keep in mind, these guys are on base and ARB, and there's not too much liquidity on there, but I think they're going to add more liquidity on there at some point. But they're going to get on Bybit, which is a tier 1 exchange, and they are going to get on KuCoin. These guys were supposed to launch originally on KuCoin, but because the CEO got sued or something happened with the KuCoin CEO, I don't know if you guys remember that, but the CEO got sued, and then the KuCoin, when I think every coin on KuCoin tanked significantly, and these guys decided to launch on Mexi. But I've spoken to the CEO. He's already said he's got KuCoin ready on standby. Whenever the time is right, they will get it. So they are going to get other exchange listings. Do not worry. The next project, that's like 3 AI projects. Let's get into gaming. Well, that was 1 RWA, 2 AI, and let's get into gaming projects. This is fundamentally one of the best gaming projects in the crypto space. Why? Because like I've already told people, there's a significant difference between a project that is, backed by the Solana Foundation versus a project that's only migrated to Solana. This is backed by the Solana Foundation, and the significant difference. Why? Because Solana Phone, when the new version of the Solana Phone comes out, the OTK app will be on there. These guys have partnered with Bonk, which is a massive, that's another Solana meme coin that went parabolic. So these guys are very close to the Solana team. As Solana does well, I think they will also make OTK perform well. And because you got to understand, anything backed by the Solana Foundation means that Solana has invested into the project. So keep that in mind. So this is one of those projects that I think will perform really well. It's only a matter of time before gaming takes off. And when it does, this will be one of the leading factors why this already done 100x, but it's still only $12 million in market cap. And if it goes below 10 million, and then the unlocks are pretty good as well. There's not much unlocks for this. This is why the price barely dumps ever. And when it does, it gets brought up very, very quickly. But this chart for the past 3 months, the past 3 months, Bitcoin was around 70K. All this done is dumped and then just went up, and it's now is holding the price very well. So that's 4 projects now. I would say the last project on the list will be Tectum. These are very good DCAs. You got to understand, despite the market correction, despite all the FUD Tectum has been having, these guys have released a product. They have their app coming out very, very soon. I think it launches tomorrow or the 1st of September. I don't know when it is, but I think it's coming out maybe in a day or two. And these soft nodes are revolutionary techs. This is a technology that's been around, but no one's ever implemented it in crypto because it's not easy to use soft nodes. It's not easy to implement this and build a technology for this. This is why many people haven't done it. It's like paper versions of a paper form of crypto payment. And not only that, but you guys can actually send people money via text messages. That's never been done ever. You can't send someone a message, with £100 worth of Bitcoin or USDT or whatever the case is. These guys are apparently they've been getting quite a few different stores to mass adopt them. One of them was, I forgot what the name was, but it was a massive store in America. It's like a franchise with like 150 stores across America, and they're starting to use soft nodes. There's rumors of El Salvador, wanting to use soft nodes. The team behind this is actually fairly decent. So it's only a matter of time. This has been holding up really well. It's up 50, 60% since the last time I mentioned it. Everyone was saying this is rug pull, this is shit. And it pumped 70% now or 100%. It basically did a 2x. Everyone's bullish on it all of a sudden. Like I said, do not let price action dictate what you think of a project, because a project will, as long as they're working during these dead times, it shows the team is still around. It shows they still want to stay around till the bull run. Couldn't care less what happens to most of these projects after the bull run, because I'm only holding most of these projects, till the bull run. Don't hold any of these projects past the bull run, because they'll either die or they will correct 90% in the bear market. Another very good project to buy now as a safety net, as a safer project in your portfolio, is AGI. Why? Because, in terms of AI projects, this is fundamentally one of the strongest ones. Why? Because these guys have an AI agent DEX. And when retail comes into crypto, keep in mind, even now, these people has been in crypto for a few months. They don't understand how DEXs work. They don't even know how to use a DEX. So what AGI does now is they've built an AI agent DEX. So all you do is just type in, I want to buy $100 worth of AGI. As long as you have money on that wallet, you don't have to do nothing else. It will just carry out that transaction for you, and it will be in your wallet. This is something that we haven't seen. I don't think any other AI project has developed something that AGI has. And if they have, or they will, this will be first mover. So Lucy is a very important tool for crypto. And this is why the likes of Google, Microsoft, Nvidia has invested into AGI. And another key feature you got to keep in mind is these guys have locked up their tokens for an extra 2.5 years, meaning they're here for the long term. This is why I say this is a blue chip AI project in the making. This can go to the billions of dollars in market cap. I would put this ahead of most other projects because they're actually building AI stuff. A lot of these AI projects now, AI is a little bit saturated, but most of them are shit. Most of them are terrible, copy and paste, basic LLMs, image generation, text. We've already seen bullshit like that. We don't need to see that type of stuff again. People want to see something new. And Lucy is something new. And one of I think the beta version is out now, so you can actually utilize it and see for yourself. So these are very good projects. I don't want to talk about all of them, but AI Tech is another good investment. This pumped basically a 2x as well. And this, everyone was calling this dead as well up until it pumped. Now people want to buy more. This is the problem. You guys have to see if the project is building or are they sleeping. If they're just sleeping and they're not doing nothing, then you could say the project is dead. But these guys are continuously building, they're continuously making new partnerships, they're building a data center. And once that data center goes live, this project will go parabolic. The burning mechanisms will speed up significantly, which only fluctuate the price. The only thing is the vested schedule is not the best. It's about 2x dilution, but we're not holding this to the end of the bull run. I'm holding this project till the AI hype. And once these guys get Binance and a few other tier one exchange listings, it's going to go parabolic again. So already had a good run, but it's come back down now. Those are the best projects to DCA this month. Well, in September, my friend. Keep in mind, September is a bearish month. September is historically very bearish. So when I say DCA, don't go balls deep, because if the big dip don't happen in September, there's unemployment on the 6th. That will dictate which way the market will go. If unemployment comes in healthy, we are most likely going to rally, because the rate cuts are also going to make the market rally. Keep in mind, rate cuts do sell off initially. The stock market always sells off after a rate cut. And then after the third rate cut, we find out if you have a soft landing or a hard landing. And most likely, if there's a hard landing, they will come to the rescue instantly. So you might have a day, a few hours, maybe 2 days to accumulate before they come to the rescue, and they print their way out just like they always do, and we go start a new bull run. We are coming towards the end of the business cycle. Every single business cycle, most of the time, there's always some sort of hard landing. There's like a few examples back in the 1960s and 30s that there were soft landings. Last cycle, we had a hard landing due to COVID, pandemic, recession, and they just printed their way back out. This cycle, we have to see. It's not guaranteed. Like I said, it highly depends on unemployment and the yield curve. Those are the two biggest factors right now that's stopping the market from pumping. The gold broke out a few days ago because people want to be risk off. People want to be in cash or in something that's less risky, because there's a lot of uncertainty. If the yield curve gets inverted, that always triggers a recession at some point. So we don't want that to be triggered. All partnered with Schenk Data Center recently, exactly, because on the end of the year, all launches the deep inside. So all has a layer one side, an AI side, a storage side, and at the end of the year, they're going to launch the deep inside. So sometime in Q4, maybe the next month, maybe the next week, they're going to launch the deep in, the GPU and CPU stuff, the data stuff. Oh, do you, Mora? Appreciate it though. Crypto God, good to see you, my friend. Crypto G messaged you today on Telegram about my portfolio. Was hoping you can tell me whether I average down AI take GPTC fund, because I'm down 50% on both. My friend, I'm a little bit busy. I can't reply. I get so many DMs. I can't reply to everything, bro. I think all will be first move on Web3 cloud for mass adoption. I think Microsoft offering a Web3 extension for Azure on OORT. Is this true? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Microsoft has given them a second loan, and they've now they've become a validator on OORT. I think they've got a lot of, keep in mind, when a big company becomes a validator, is very bullish, because they have to stake their tokens for like 10 months. So now a big chunk of the supply now is staked. So that 40 million unlock, most of that is staked now. That's why the price only dumped 10%. Some of it got sold, of course, but most of it got staked for 10 months. So now the price is going to hold even better. So if you see something like this, it'll be even more bullish. I think all will lead in storage, it will lead in AI, and it will lead in deepen. I think they just got so much links everywhere in China, in America. They're a fully registered company in America with 2 US patents. So they cannot, when people get scared, all is going to rug because the price, they cannot rug, because they will get sent straight to jail. Every single team member on the OORT team is doxxed, fully doxxed, because they're a registered company in the US. You don't get 2 US patents for your nodes without being a legit company. And they're backed by the biggest universities in America and in China now as well, a few big universities in China. You don't get those by just being, a fake company. And they've got proof of their pattern as well. A lot of projects is so bullshit, but it takes if it's legit or not by when they show proof. So they got proof of both their patents. In the previous cycle of rate cuts, after dropping 75 basis points, the market increasing. Yeah, that's the thing. I've always said if the market is only, if Powell only cuts 0.25 basis points, the market is going to dump. And because initially just a 0.25 basis points is not enough to boost the markets or the economy even. So it has to be at least 0.75 for the markets to go up. Exactly, my friend. Pip, how you doing, buddy? How is Ionit? I think Ionit is pretty decent, but I told people don't buy this, even though this is fundamentally a very good project. But look what Ionit is at now. It went from like $5 when it launched, back down to like $1 now. Fucking hell, this food is making me burp. But there's so many early investors into this, bro. It's going to continue to dump. At some point, this will be worth the investment as like, something to hold for the AI run. But like I said, there's so much early investors, like a 10x dilution almost. So you have to just wait for everyone to dump this shit, bro. If this goes to like below $1, it might be worth a bag long term. But this is not going to give you crazy returns. But it will definitely do well though. It will be one of the leading ones. It's got so many big companies behind this. Sora OpenAI comes out in December, really possible for AI ecosystem. That is also true, Mora. And this is the type of stuff that triggers an AI run. Something like OpenAI releasing a new product, Microsoft changing the name into Microsoft AI will trigger a massive run in the bull run. Massive. Zamzam, how you doing, buddy? This week I came across EMC. EMC I've been talking about for a long time, my friend. I actually made a video on EMC a long time ago. At some point, EMC is not a bad project, but they need to update their tokenomics. Their tokenomics are horrific. Horrific tokenomics, like 3% in circulation with a fully diluted of like 150 million. So unless they fix the tokenomics, it's not going to be worth the investment. Ross, good to see you, buddy. What is a good price entry for Based AI? Now, Based AI is fundamentally a good project. In terms of entry, I can't tell you. You have to wait until the mainnet goes live. Then you can buy it, because all the people that's been staking Pepe coin all this time, they're going to dump the shit out of it. Because as soon as the mainnet goes live, they're allowed to do it. So I personally wouldn't touch it anytime soon. T-Fat, crypto on trying to make 100K. Is 25K enough? My friend, 25K is a decent amount, yeah, to make 100K. How much is 25K? Like a couple grand? Possible, yeah, possible. Oh, is that your prediction? I think that could be possible, yes. We'll have to see, my friend. We'll have to see. If the market dips, then yes. If the market dips significantly, then I'll DC it hard, yes. I DC it hard during the when was it? I DC it hard during the August crash. That's when I DC it harder. Miffy, how you doing? 38 likes, 79 people watching. Smash the like, boys. Otherwise, we'll all have to buy AWT. But listen, guys, I live stream every single day. I give you guys good alpha on the stream. I tell you where the market's heading. This is the type of stuff that no other YouTuber does on stream. They keep that for the private group. I give you guys free alpha. And so far, all my market predictions have been bang on. I called the August dip. I called the July dip. I called the top in March. I called the summer low. I called all of these stuff. I just, these are the type of stuff that most other people don't even do on a public stream. It's too much alpha. The thing is, when you got a private group, you can't give out too much away. And I give out way too much away for you guys. Half of the stuff I'll be saying, I've come on here and given people price orders as well, which is something that you mostly do in a private stream. And I do all of that. And the least you guys could do is just drop a like. I stream literally almost every single day. And it only takes 2 seconds to drop a like. It's not the craziest thing to do. So no, just smash the like button, guys. It does actually help me out a lot. Gee, we're waiting for the DCA. David, I'll drop the DCAs, my friend. Don't worry. I told you guys not to DCA anything, anyways, for a while, for a little bit. Look, everyone should be 90% in the markets, bro. I made this very clear. I told everyone to go heavy during the big August dip, and that would have been the lows for most projects. So, and I got all the ranges I gave you guys in a VIP group was bang on. I gave the ranges for AI, obviously AGI, 8 cents. It went to like 8.2. So you would have got more or less the same thing. And you increase your prices. If I give you a range, but the thing is, you have to give ranges because if 300 people buy a small project, everyone's order is not going to fill. So you put orders all the way down. So that way all your bags fill. This is how it works. Yeah, Alpha Cry is a legend, bro. £200 is crazy. Bro, my bro's a legend. Is Yorm worth a trade? Nah. Worm's not is not worth a trade, bro. They added like 1.2 billion in extra tokens, which is just stupid. Look at this. I don't think this has been updated, but now they're fully diluted is like 1.2 billion. So I don't think that's worth. It looks like he wants to continue to go lower. The chart doesn't look bottomed out. If it consolidates here for a little bit longer, then you could trade this, yes. But in terms of the amount of there's only 15k trading volume, but that's awful. That is. It's terrible. Yeah, I personally would not touch this, bro. This hype was already done. This done very, very well. Or was it this that done really well? Yeah, it done very well. Yeah. There was another project that what's his name, bro? I forgot his name. He called it, did like a 10x. Very short, small. I wouldn't buy Yom now. I would skip Yom. Min layer is going up. Let's have a look. Is shit layer pumping? Yeah, it is going up, to be fair. This budget just doesn't change anything, but it's still ass, bro. This budget is still terrible, man. It'll pump at some point, obviously. Everything pumps, even shit pumps. But if you're just being decent all the way down, you're not gonna make much money on this, bro. If you get this at like 5 cents, 8, 7 cents, 6 cents, you could make a little bit of money short term, of course. But the BRC20 is not as strong. This didn't pump when RWA pumped, so no one looks at this as an RWA project. People look at this as a BRC20 project, and BRC20 narrative is not that strong anymore. So you're gonna struggle with this one, my friend. To be honest with you, when asked tier list, I'm gonna be spamming videos, bro. I don't want to live. I might take like a week break from live stream and just make videos. Live stream is, even though it's a lot easier, but you don't really get much subs and stuff on live stream, bro. What do I think about Truth as an RWA pick after Realio? I think Truth is not too bad, my friend. You'll have to wait for this to go lower, though. I would wait for Truthflation to go lower before buying. This is only going to continue to go lower because the early investors are still up. Fizz, how you doing, buddy? Very good to see you, Fizz. Oh, you did? You pumped another 10k. That makes sense, David. Then I'll give more DC alerts, my friend. Don't worry. I will give more DC alerts very soon. I'll probably do it tonight, actually. I just made a 10k DGM portfolio, and I'm going to give the best 3 out of those ones. Some people got massive portfolios and they want to put 10k in some DGM coins, do or die type of coins that could do crazy amounts of money. Then, yeah. Smash the like, Chads. He's so worth it. Nelly, thank you very much. Hat off for the 200. My hat was off, look. Hat off. Fuck it. Bring back the AWT and ML rant. I think I've violated ML every single stream. And ML is just, I don't think there's anyone building on these guys, like The CEO's a scammer, bro. He's already been a part of scams, rug projects, and launched ML. The actual people the actual brains behind Mint Layer, they got fired. Those are the people that took him to court case. So you just got this retard Enrico left in the team. And what the hell has he even been doing? He hasn't done nothing. There's no. It looks like altcoins are just having a lower rally now. Looks like altcoins are having a lower rally. But there's no one building on these guys. That's the problem. It's like you can make all these little pointless partnerships, but at the end of the day, you are a layer one and a layer two for Bitcoin. If you're a layer one, you need projects to build on you. And no one is building on this shit project. That's the problem. If people started building on them, I would change my review on Mint Layer. I would think it's a good project. But if the fact that no one's building on them, it should be a concern for everyone. Ancient a good project. AA is a good project, yes. It actually is a good project. The vesting is not too bad. Unfortunately, it's gaming. That's the only concern. I'm not too bullish on gaming. But this is a good project, yes. If it holds these levels at some point, it'll be a good trade. They've got very good listings as well. Bybit, Coinbase, these are very good listings. But Ancient A is a good project, yes, for sure. Crypto God, good to see you, buddy. Looking forward to the Pico gem. I'm gonna drop a few of them. I'm up 50% on BNK. Bricken, yeah. Yeah, Bricken did like a 2x. That was a good trade, that was. Bricken did like a 2x. Now it's coming back down slowly. But if you guys watched my RWA tier list, Bricken was on that list. Since then, it's done like a 2x. WeCoin was on that list. What has WeCoin done since the lows? Look at the WeCoin chart. It went from like 1.3 all the way to like 4 cents. So you would have made like a 3.5x on this. So and there was prop base since that video is done like a 2x. So all the best coins I gave you on there have been doing really well. Prop base like went to like 5.5, pumped all the way to 12 cents. It's over 2x. Also, lithium pumping. Yeah, lithium is pumping short term. Hey, bro, just a general question about layer ones. How come some projects or chains are doing well? Solana, Ton, and yeah, Cosmos, which has a good tech and ecosystem, not so much. Yeah, my friend, look, these type of stuff is very, very random. It all depends on the adoption. Now, Solana, the reason I think everyone adopted Solana is because it was doing so bad and people seeing it as undervalued. And the fact that most of these coins now are doing really well because of meme coins. Solana is doing extremely well, mainly because of meme coins. That's it. So it's not like, it's not a specific reason. Ton is dead because no one uses the Ton chain. There's no good projects on the Ton chain. Solana went parabolic because of the meme coins. AVAX did okay, but the AVAX ecosystem is also dead. Polkadot is completely dead. No one cares about Polkadot anymore. This is what happens every cycle. The same projects that did well last cycle is not always going to perform the best the next cycle. So you have to be very careful what you buy. There's new projects come out. People don't care about the old ones. People want new projects. This is how crypto works. People always want new projects. Keep that in mind. No one wants to buy or reinvest into the same old tokens because they know it's not going to give you much money. Solana was an exception because it dumped so much. If something else dumped harder than Solana, it probably would have done the same thing. But like I said, Solana mainly pumped because of the memes. Every chain that done really well is mainly because of memes. Base done well because of memes. Meme coins went parabolic this cycle. Ton did okay recently because of memes. Otherwise, it's a dead chain. I have 160 Gs up LCX. Still up 100. Should I sell some and descend to Discord picks? My friend, LCX is not too bad. But if you got 160 Gs in LCX, I would 100% take some profits, bro. This is a very old project. You know, the reason this even pumped was because this is classed as RWA project and it's an exchange project that's backed by the WEF. But you know, I would definitely moon back this, my friends. I wouldn't keep this. I don't think this is going to give you parabolic gains. You know, I'll leave a moon bag and focus on newer projects, newer RWA projects, newer AI projects. Yeah, I do think that would be a good move. Newer gaming projects. Oh, 160 Gs in tokens. Still not bad. Yeah, I would definitely. I'll moon back this, bro. Don't keep all your money into this. Love the channel. You're the man. C-Sense, thank you very much, buddy. Been DCing and Lithium for several weeks now. That and tech. K Crypto, nice one, buddy. That means you're doing really well. Do you have a Telegram channel? I have a free Telegram, yes. If you guys want to join the free Telegram, all the links are in the description. I have a free Telegram channel, yes. You can join there, my friend. I am fairly active in there as well, fairly. If I get tagged or something, I'll answer the answer. I'll always answer people that tag me. But I gave you guys some very good projects to DCA, you know, during the red months. You don't want to DCA when the market's going up. People get scared and you know they don't DCA when everything's red and the fear index is at like 25, 24. They want to FOMO in when everything pumps and then everything just goes back down and they get wrecked. This is a very common thing I've been seeing. You know, a lot of people faded. Oh, I didn't buy enough tech. I didn't buy enough AI tech, even though on so many streams I told you guys these guys are still building. Don't look at the price action. Don't worry about price action. It will pump at some point. And it pumped. And people want to FOMO now and they wish it come down to 4. I guarantee you those same people, when it comes down to 5 cents, they're gonna be wish they went down back to 3. And they're gonna miss it again. You know, you have to DCA these projects when the market is dead. When we had a nice little relief rally on altcoins and everything went parabolic. Well, not parabolic, but everything more or less done a 2x since the previous lows. You could have made a decent amount of money, traded it even. Mr. Fantastical, how you doing, buddy? Great stream as usual. Props, RWA was on your stream recently. What is the good DC for props? Yeah, props is one that I do like a lot. In terms of the RWA narrative, I think it's a very good project. You know, in terms of DCA, I wouldn't buy it now though. I would wait for it to go lower. I'll definitely wait for it to go lower. Prop base is still too high long term. There's still dilution for prop base. Keep that in mind. So you want to get this at the best price, and this ain't it. I would potentially wait for this to go at least 7 cents or lower for buying anything. There's other RWA projects that I would buy, you know, if this doesn't come down. So I'm not concerned. G-Man, walaikum salam, my friend. How you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. How you been? Trek, how you doing, my friend? Realio still possible 100x. 4 billion for Realio. I wouldn't say it depends how big RWA becomes. Now, in terms of reaching the billions, I do think Realio has the potential, you know, even at least 1 billion. It'll do at least 1 billion. So it could do 100x, but it's very unlikely, my friend. Very unlikely. It depends how big RWA becomes. If RWA becomes the second biggest narrative, then I think Realio is amongst the best. And like I said, everyone shows Realio. Just go look at any of these Twitter shillers. I guarantee you, at least 70% of them talk about Realio. Yeah, G-Man, I seen you yesterday as well, yeah. Shinobi, how you been, bro? P books. That sounds familiar. Yeah. I probably have looked into it. It sounds very familiar. Microcap. Shinobi, why do you always show good projects on a live stream? Just spam them in the private group, my friend. Just spam them in the gem section. I'll have a look into them. Oh, this is like one of those raffle type of games. Walk to earn. What the fuck? Standard stamp. Backed by Binance Labs. Let's have a look. If you can actually, I need to try this out, because if you can actually use this and start earning a bunch of money, yeah, it is backed by Binance Labs. It is backed by Binance Labs. That means this is not a bad project, actually. Look how much earning aspects he had. I told you guys, when it comes to gaming, when it comes to a project such as this, cap as well. This is actually a micro cap. It's on Bybit. If this backed by Binance Labs, at some point we could see this on Binance. I don't see why we don't. 12 million. I have to look at the vesting schedule for this. Vesting looks awful though. P-Bub. Yeah, it is backed by. Is it backed by Tron as well? Tron Labs. What the fuck is this, bro? I want to see the backers. Yeah, so Tron Foundation, Binance Labs. Oh, they're the incubator. They incubated it. Gate, Anchor backs them as well. So have a look at the vesting schedule, my friend. It's not 800K, is 1.8 million in market cap. So the reward system, okay, that's 25% of the supply's reward system. The tokens, the team gets the tokens very soon. Investor shaft. Okay. Oh, so these guys are down significantly on the investment. That's good to see. It's always good to see. These guys are down, they're not going to sell at a loss, at least. So this has $2.6 million in market cap. By August 2025, it will be 8 million. So about 4x dilution, approximately 3.5x dilution. So it's not the best dilution. But like I said, I'll have to try this out. If you could actually earn money playing this, and it's backed by Binance Labs, this could do fairly well, to be honest with you. It's always shitty projects like this that do really well, because people earn money while playing it. But my internet's bugging out today, man. Yeah, there's always maxis in every project. Yo, Merkel, that's funny, bro. Launch something like that, Merkel. You actually make good money. Can't wait to see subscribers, man. Appreciate you, my friend. Miffy got people that follow shit. That's what the maxis are for. The maxis are there to pump their own bags. That's why they become maxis. So when every new people comes into crypto, all they're gonna do is just spam Casper everywhere. That's why Casper will pump. It's not because it's the best project in the world. It's because they got a stupid community. It could give dry powder. That's what we need. We need more dry powder. What's my thoughts on Clintex? Is that still alive? CTI is still alive. I'm not keen on this, but I'm not bullish on decentralized science. So, and I'm not bullish on this project as well. This is basically a dead project, my friend. It's more or less a dead project. Had a little pump, nothing significant. But this project has been shielded by so many people, and it's just been pump and dumped by so many people that people actually think this is a good project. But this is a shit project. Very shit project. It's never going to come back, ever. The all-time highs was $10 million in market, or 15 million in market cap. And then it reached 10 million this cycle. So it's like a 15x away from his all-time high. But then if you look at the price-wise doesn't compare, does it? Because at all-time highs, this is approximately 26x away. But like I said, the dilution comes into play over time. So I'm not keen on this project. If you hold this project, you need to get rid of it. This project is completely shit. It pumps randomly, bro. It's fuck all pump. It's like a trade. But don't hold this shit. Don't hold this project, bro. This project is awful. I hold really on BNB, but concern the lack of volume on Pancake. So how do you check the liquidity? You can check the liquidity on Dex Screener. You can have a look at it now. Hold on. I wouldn't hold really on the BNB chain. That's not the smartest thing to do. Hold really on the exchanges. It has very good liquidity during the pump. No, wow. How are you concerned? Oh, that's on the Ethereum chain. That's why. That's good liquidity. That's 500,000 liquidity. The market cap is 54 million. That's how much it is. 54 million. I think it's even less than that. Maybe like 50 million or 48 million. I'm pretty sure. Realio BNB. Rio. Yeah, that's some shit liquidity, bro. That's terrible liquidity. 34 million. That's the problem when every single project that launches that those dual networks, a lot of the times the second network has very bad liquidity. Clintex is showed by the biggest scammer crypto gains. Yeah, it was showed by a lot of YouTubers, not just crypto gains. A lot of YouTubers, bro. They don't talk about it anymore though, because it's basically a rug project. But anyone who's still shilling this is retarded. I think Gain just shows anything he holds. The guy still holds Moonbeam and Moon River. He goes Moon. I think Moonbeam and Moon River was his biggest bags at one point, which is just shows how stupid that is, bro. Moonbeam and Moon River, that's crazy, bro. He's stuck in the last cycle, bro. A lot of these YouTubers make most of their money from Patreon, so they don't make more money in crypto because they don't understand crypto. You hold it on Mexi, yeah, then you're fine. You're fine on Mexi. Is it necessary to have high cap as a safety net? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think you should have one. Depends on the size of your portfolio, Simon. How do I feel about memes? I'm not really too much of a meme guy, to be honest. I don't touch memes. What is a good DCA? Oh, I forgot about Munity. Yeah, Munity is another good one to DCA this month. It's actually a very good project to DCA. It doesn't dump too much. It's just been consolidating for the past month. Little dumps, instantly pumps back up. It's just consolidating. The unlock's gone now, meaning that this is how you know the unlocks don't matter for projects like this. Why? Because all the early investors are down so much. It's not gonna dump anymore. The unlock happened 2-3 days ago. The price didn't even move. No one's left to dump this, bro. So this is another good DCA. There should be a very small percentage of your portfolio. You guys can see this is more or less at all-time lows now. This is the charts. These are the type of charts you buy to make the crazy amounts of money. It's a few 100K market cap. That's it. Fassi, how you doing, brother? My thoughts on Flux. Yeah, Flux is terrible. Don't buy Flux, bro. Flux is fundamentally good. Everyone uses Flux, or a lot of projects use Flux. But as an investment, bro, just look at the charts. The charts don't lie. It depends how much gains you want. This has done approximately like a 6 to 7x. If that's what you want, maybe a 5 to 10x. This is not a bad project, but anything more than that, I wouldn't buy it. You want to make the crazy money, bro. You don't want to make a 5 to 10x. Why would you waste the biggest bull run for a 5 to 10x, bro? Like I said, in a bull run, even shit pumps 5 to 10x. There's way better projects, bro. You want to go make the 50x's, the 30x's, the 100x's, the 80x's. That's what you want. You don't want to make a 5 to 10x in the biggest bull run, bro. Stupid. It's pointless. It could wick lower, yeah. I do think there's a chance we could go low. It depends on it. It depends what the narrative is. But like I said, stock market is all-time high. It needs a narrative to drop it. This is why the likes of Warren Buffett is mostly in cash right now, because he understands, the stock market is all-time highs. It needs a crash, and then he will buy back in again. Yeah, buy on Realio, yeah. Buy on Realio. Buy on Mexi, Ross. So you get on an ETH. There's more liquidity there. What is your thoughts of an? I look, you DCA small amounts, 50 here, 100 there, and then when the market drops a decent amount, you buy heavier. That's how you DCA, my friend. Strap AI, I've already talked about it. I'm not keen on it, bro. Not at the moment. It'll dump more. I hold a few ETH tokens on Tangent. Hopefully the fees don't send. Yeah, the fees are going to be crazy in the bull run, though, I'll be honest. I noticed total free hit bottom around 8th of September last cycle. They moved sideways for a month. If that happens, then it'll be a very good time to accumulate. I mean, right now, the total free is a very good time to accumulate most projects. So if that happens, then it's completely fine. It probably will bottom again. If unemployment comes in really shit, then it will bottom because they will dump significantly and then it will hold that price. And then when everyone gives up on Altseason, that's when Altseason actually happens. So we need more people to capitulate back into Bitcoin, and then it'll be a good time to buy. All right, let's take a little ad break before I end the stream. Now, for those of you guys that are new to my channel, I have a private community. There's approximately 20 something spots left, maybe 28, 29 spots left. So if you guys want to get in, before the market goes parabolic and you want to get in at the best time, like I've said, I've predicted every single dip so far this year, including the top back in March, February, March. If you guys want to get into the best private group, not only do you save money by not randomly DCAing every day, you buy at the right time, you buy near the lows. Like I told you, I predicted the August dip over a month ago. I predicted the summer low in July. There's so much more benefits apart from getting all these projects very, very early before any other group. You also get the best time to buy, and that's how you make the most money. You make the most money by buying near the lows. If you just DCA all throughout the months, there's a bunch of people that's been telling you to DCA since March, June, and then when the real dip happened in August, you probably barely had any money left. Whereas my group, I told them to DCA tiny amounts to the dip in August or September, and it happened in August. And then that's when I told them to buy heavy. So now a majority of their bag is at very good prices. This is how you make the most money in crypto. So if you guys want to join the group, feel free to join. Yeah, Ross, I had to add Munity to the thumbnail, bro. I had to add Munity to the thumbnail. But if you guys want to join, feel free to join. Very limited spots. I don't want my group to become a pump and dump group. So I'm limiting to 300 members only. And throughout the bull run, these guys are going to make significant amounts of money. So you might as well get your spot while you can, my friend, because as soon as the market lifts off and my coins start going parabolic, there's going to be hundreds of people that's trying to join the private group. And like I said, I'm not opening no more spots because I don't want to. Too many people becomes too much headache for me, at least. I don't make money. I don't make money on this. I make money in crypto, so for me, it doesn't matter. What does that mean? Smash the like, or G smashes your hardware wallet in pieces. Get a hammer and smash it. I'm off for tonight. Have a shop before it closes. Good night, peeps. Peep, appreciate the support, my friend. Have a good night, my friend. What is that? What does that mean? GSTC. I don't understand what that means. But yeah, boys, I think we can end the live stream now. I've given you guys a bunch of coins to DCA. Realistically, you could buy anything on this list at the right time. You will make a good amount of money. These are not just only good projects, but they're safer projects as well. You have a little bit of DGen and you have a little bit of a safe in it. You have an overall good portfolio. Some of these are DGen you can add on there. For example, Munity. For example, ZF. You don't hold large amounts. Yeah, these are very small percentage of your portfolio. Munity, ZF, maybe Carrot at some point after the unlock. There's a bunch of different projects. BVM, you could buy for the BRC20 narrative. That's it. Half an hour off topic. Yeah, the alphas has been delivered now. Now we can potentially just waffle around for a bit. Do you think Genus and GB can make comebacks? The fuck? What are these projects, bro? I don't even know what they are. Genus just sounds like a scam, to be honest with you. So I'm not. Oh, this shit. Yeah, nah, this is never coming back, bro. Yeah, look at this, bro. According to Gold Plus, this is a proxy contract, can make changes to token. This is a rug pull, my friend. Look at these, bro. This is a rug pull. What the fuck? This ain't never coming back, bro. Unless some YouTuber shows it. Then those type of stuff is unpredictable. GB, what is this? GB. I don't know what this one is, bro. Oh, we got hacked. Oh, Genus. I remember Genus. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. This got hacked. This was apparently everyone was shitting this at one point. Genius AI. I remember this was on Bitmart. This got launched on Bitmart. How do we only have 60 likes, bro? This is why I need to stop live streaming for a bit, bro. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a week break from live streaming, bro. I'm not gonna lie, 60 likes is a bit disrespectful, bro. 60 likes is a bit rude. A lot of people lost money. I wouldn't be. Yeah, that's a crazy dip though. From $25 all the way down to. To be fair, if you bought here, you would have made a shit ton of money there. You basically would have made like a 30x, 40x in a very quick second, and then boom, straight dip. If there was enough liquidity, it's crazy, guys. Yeah, boys, hit the like button right now. Hit the like button right now. Hit the like. It doesn't even like it takes 2 seconds, but I would appreciate it. GTC, I appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. GSTC. That's a tongue twister name, guys. Would I consider launching my own crypto project? No, not really. I don't have the time to be launching a crypto, but I can't run a private community and then at the same time run a crypto project. I don't think that's feasible. I don't think that's possible. I think like having like 300 people in a group at the same time running a project is like you have to do one or the other. And I don't think it'll be, I don't think it's fair on the people in my private group if I launch a project. Because those projects you have to go and meet people, you have to do it takes a lot of work to be in a project. I've been offered to join projects. I've been offered to join a few different projects, but would I take any of them? Probably not. I don't have the time, bro. They give you a bunch of tokens and you can make good money, but I just don't have the time, bro. You have to do a bunch of stuff. Go to events with them, show the project all day. I can't be bothered for that, bro. LimeWire, it's decent actually. LimeWire is decent. I've looked at it a few times on the stream. Let me just refresh my memory. This is not a bad project. Is this the NFT token? If this is the NFT project, this is us. This is the NFT project, bro. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, this is not the NFT project. This is the AI project where you can create images and yeah, this type of stuff is not too bad, my friend. These actually get utilized. So yeah, this is not a bad project. It's done good numbers though, 10x. Yeah, it's not too bad, my friend. Not too bad at all. Can Creo engine do 100x? 100x for Creo engine in such a saturated. You gotta keep in mind, Creo engine has already done 100x, my friend. So to do another 100x, this will need to go to $1 billion in market cap, excluding dilution. So it's very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. I'll be surprised if this does a 50x from here. Like I said, the gaming narrative is very saturated. This only pumped because it was a micro cap and everyone just bought into it. I called this at 100k market cap. I sold after a 10x, and then it went on to do like 100x after that. So I was really pissed off this one. But I looked into it and I didn't see nothing special about it. Nothing special at all. You're gonna be find it very hard to find 100x in gaming, my friend. Very hard. You have to go for a micro cap project like Munity or something. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, it's a micro cap that's constantly building. Trust, appreciate you, my friend. Do you think OORT is strong enough to hold these prices? It probably will go lower. I think it will hold these prices, my friend. I think you got to keep in mind the longer it holds the prices, if anything, is going to start pumping. Why? Because they're going to start their buyback soon. So every quarter, they're going to start their buybacks again. So they're going to start another 600K worth of buybacks, and the price will hold even harder, if not pump. So as long as it holds till some time in, November or October, then it will hold. If not, it will pump. Because like I said, every quarter they do buybacks. So they're going to start their buybacks very soon. What's LTO, Talha? What is LTO, my friend? 100% in circulation. That means this is a very old project. Yep, you can see it's a very old project. Bro, this is done a 5x, bro. I wouldn't even buy this shit like this, man. You have to just look at the chart and just. It's already on KuCoin. It's on Binance already, bro. I wouldn't touch this. These are old projects. That's probably a lot of these projects probably not even around no more. They just pump for the sake of pumping. Learn to be open. Layer one for what is it? Layer one for all real world assets. Okay. Okay. These guys probably just lack marketing. Layer one for for RWA and privacy is pretty good. So look at the Twitter. Yeah, look at the Twitter, bro. They're barely active. No, they're fairly active actually. These guys just lack the marketing, but the concept is pretty good though. Layer one for RWA and privacy. That's pretty bullish. But I don't know. They probably just lack marketing and the chart. And this is a very old token as well. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this, bro. Done good gains though last cycle. Yeah, don't touch this, my friend. This is not worth. This could be a good trade though. Anything more than that, no. It's too high in market cap, and it's too old. Is the hat bullish or bearish? When the hat's like this, is bullish. Now it's bearish at the moment though. Rashid, how you doing, buddy? Walaikum salam, my friend. How you doing? I've noticed all the base network tokens have the worst volumes. They have no volume whatsoever. They've got some terrible volume. It's only on Aerodome, not even on Uniswap. Let's have a look at what this is. Trade inflation, 50x. Yeah, this is shit, bro. This is shit. Right, I've seen all the way. Hold on. Trade immersive industries and I already looked into this actually. Indexes with up to level 5x level, 50x leverage. They partner with AP13 and Truflation. It's pretty good. No docs team, no nothing. This is too degen, my friend. Way too degen. Could possibly trade this, but with no docs team claiming to do 50x leverage, which no one even plays the level. Why would you? Who does 50x leverage in RWA? Like it's not going to be utilized at all. So I'm not keen on this at all. Say something about VeChain. VeChain is shit. VeChain is good project, not worth the investment, my friend. It's not going to give you any sort of money. So if you invested into VeChain, I would reconsider into buying a project or in a narrative that's going to do really well. Even though supply chains are very important in crypto, but the chart doesn't lie. There's no interest in this project. This is one of those projects that's fundamentally strong. It is needed in crypto. But if you look at the chart, this has done less than a 5x. So it's not going to give you no life changing money. You probably do like a 5 to 10x max. Only 25 spots left. Sorry, I'm behind the stream. That's crazy. Yeah, there's only 28 spots left in the private group, my friend. Crypto God. It gets filled up very quickly. Whoever hasn't joined, hurry if you're gonna join any group, join us. Be smart. I think my group is by far the best. I'll be honest. How am I gonna treat myself? I'm not too sure actually. See cents. Not too sure at the moment. I'm going to take a decent break from crypto, maybe like 4 months, maybe like 2 months. I'll probably take 2-3 months off, and then I'm getting back onto the group. I advise every single person after the bull run to take a little break, go treat yourself, go enjoy life for a bit. And then in the bear market, we start all over again, my friend. We find more 100x gems, you know, it's going to happen all over again. It's going to be very good. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be fun as well because you can make 100x on anything as long as that project is active during the times that Bitcoin crashes 60 to 75%. You buy during those times, your bags will ultimately do significant numbers when the market picks up. You could technically say the bull market started after the FTX crash, and that took over a year to play out. So, and in between, you get rallies as well. The way down, doesn't happen in a straight line down. It comes down, wicks up, people get excited, then comes back down, then it consolidates, goes up again, or then comes down even more, and then that's how it goes. Thoughts on VDA? We can have a look at VDA, buddy. I'll be live for another 5 minutes max, maybe 10 minutes max. Then I'm gonna go eat some food. This looks like a massive pump and dump. What the hell? ATEX pump. It's ridiculous, that is. And now it's back down. But why did this pump so much? Was there a buy alert or something? Did someone mention this? What happened to this? Take control of your personal data. Oh, the AI take launchpad, Ethereum, Polygon, CDOS pad. Okay. They've got very good backers. Polygon ID, Morella. Oh, this must have pumped due to Polygon. This must have pumped because of Polygon. Polygon went parabolic. This must have followed up. I'm not keen on this though. It's not a bad concept though. I like the concept. Terrible exchanges. This could be a trade, my friend, if anything. I wouldn't buy this though, Joey. Joey, I definitely wouldn't buy this, my friend. You could definitely trade this. This pumped due to, I'm pretty sure this pumped because Polygon pumped a few days ago or a week ago. So this could be because of that. This looks like a buy alert, if anything. That's such a random pump. They're followed by Red Belly as well. Private data deepen, okay, and private AI. Bro, why is my internet so shit today? Interesting concept for sure, though. I'll look into this further, my friend. This looks interesting. So they do AI as well. Train your AI assistant. Yeah, this is not bad actually. The Western looks awful though. Almost 10x dilution. So I'll have to look at the Western schedule before I'll say anything else. They have some terrible exchanges as well. K and Mexi only and QuickSwap. But let me look into this further though. I like the concept AI deepin and private data storage. Do I think is a must average down? I'm down 54%. Should I expect them to recover? They will definitely recover. But yeah, I would bring my averages down, yes. I've also got one, not sure where to put it, thinking of OORT, Sensay and OTK. I think those three are very good, Gaha. Very good, my friend. What do I think about? I'm not doing no more coin reviews no more, bro. Yeah, we'll cycle to cycle, bro. Of course, Crypto God. It's gonna be more fun in the bear market than in the bull run, bro. There's more fun, next bear market than what it is now, because then you can find all the coins that can do a very good amount of X's in the bear market. People don't realize how much money you can actually make in a bear market. If you had to pick one or Sensay, I would potentially go for OORT, to be honest. I think OORT is safer than Sensay, but then Sensay might give you more returns because it's lower in cap. So it depends what you want to do. But all right, boys, this is the end of the live stream. Everyone who came down, I appreciate the support. If you haven't already done so, drop a like on the stream, subscribe and put your post notification on so you guys can literally get alerted every single time I go live. It's just a little bell icon. You can hit that. Every time I go live, you guys will be alerted. And thank you guys for coming down today. The next time I'll probably be live will be either Monday or Tuesday. I'm not too sure yet. I'm going to do a private stream tomorrow. I'm going to do a private RWA stream or something. Yeah, so smash the like and subscribe. I think everyone who's watching this is more or less subscribed. But if you're not subscribed, just subscribe, my friend. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the chat, Shinobi. See you guys in the chat. Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate you guys for the constant support. I'll see you guys very soon.